FRR, 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 FRR.
God,
Gotta bring that
bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch Invincible Season 3, Episode 2, titled A Deal with the Devil. I don't know. The only thing I could be thinking about right now is Cecil. He seems to always be the ops in Mark's eyes as well as his mother's. And we saw how that, how the interaction ended last episode in the white room, surrounded by these new powered up droids that Cecil pretty much deployed and showed how formidable they are. So yeah, I'm ready to jump into this. It's only episode 2, so just basically getting into the thick of things, still trying to feel the pace of what this season is gonna bring, and I'm here for it. How you feeling over there, Browley?
The devil. We had plenty of talks of last episode, man. Right? Cecil is not the devil. Okay, let's get that right. First of all, okay. There's only one devil in this show, and that's Mark. Okay, we all know. Nah, I was just playing. Listen, it feels good being back in Invincible, man. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do for us this season. Obviously, they're playing with a lot of things here. We got the youngin, you know what I'm saying, growing to his own. Eventually, he's gonna get into that phase of rebellious phase. You know what I'm saying? He's getting to his later teen years. So I'm just excited to see what they're gonna do with that story, because that's the storyline that I'm kind of most excited about for this season. And of course, Omni-Man breaking out and doing whatever he's gonna do is also on top of mine as well. So yeah, man, I'm excited for this. So let's get to it, man.
All right, man, we ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 100K. Go ahead and click that button, click that bell, so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it, baby.
Let's go.
Hey, I got fresh fish here. Come and get your fresh fish.
Oh shit. Okay. What type of screen was that? What's about to happen out here? Is that Cecil Dollar General?
Bruh, it look like young Cecil.
How can I help you find inner peace today?
Okay.
Thanks for asking, but I think it's a little...
That's for sure, Cecil.
This is Stedman. Nothing here. Tip was a bust. Repeat, Tip was a bust.
What about that in there?
Exactly, that big ass fucking chest. Oh, she down there.
Shit.
Ooh. Damn.
And took your weapon. Damn. Yeah, she bought that life.
I don't get it.
That life is a gift, not to be wasted. Revolutions will begin around the world.
Lady, you don't know people.
Seems I returned
Damn.
just in time.
She did say us. Damn. Ooh.
Damn, she got back up already. Fuck.
I knew who you were the minute I walked in. Tip was a bust my ass. It was code.
That should have came faster or quieter.
Oh my goodness.
That shit is crazy. Ooh. Okay, and in the face. Ooh. What the fuck? Is that Cecil, bruh? He came back from that?
What did they do to him? Did they do the same thing that he did to his boy, Bobby?
17.
17 people.
A fraction of what it would have been.
That is a huge save. Come on now. How can you call this man a devil?
They missed a spot.
It was all that was left of my real skin. They wanted to replace it, but I wouldn't let them.
Oh.
It's a reminder that I messed up.
Yo, that's sick. That's sick. Man, origin story's fire. Oh.
It's okay.
What?
They work for us now.
They're insane.
They were.
All the shit that Cecil doing, they been doing for a minute. Cause look how young he is.
Director.
They should be in prison or dead.
Just like Mark.
Then
Exactly.
let me express my gratitude. I don't work with criminals. Not even if they're...
That's, oh my God. They going ham right now, bro.
Yeah.
That's gotta be one of the best intros
He
I've
got
ever
locked
seen.
up for that?
Yep.
Fuck the system.
Oh, look at
Bruh,
that.
there's literally nothing but soups in here, bruh.
He looked real nice.
Good luck. His last cellmate left in a bucket.
Damn.
He looked nice though. He looked like a nice guy.
Yo, this man is huge. Literally no other humans in here. What kind of disrespect are they doing?
This place was your rehabilitation.
It was supposed to be my punishment.
It was both. I can't force you to see things how they really are. But here's what you still don't understand. You can be the good guy or the guy who saves the world. You can't be both.
Huh. Damn. Why you gotta...
There's some truth to that. There's some truth to that.
That line makes his job that much harder, though.
It does. It does.
Power increase 138%, but
Just stand down and we can talk this over.
stand down. He wasn't even... Y'all grabbed him first. Pulled him back. Ooh. Got award.
Is that all you got? Why did you have to ask that, kid?
Oh, shit. Ooh. Why you had to ask that kid? Hit him with
the weakness.
Go home.
We are so far past reasonable.
Yo, what are we about to do here, Mark?
I don't.
I hoped I'd never have to use it, but
You said I wasn't my dad. Did you even believe that?
just come back here.
Can't have them involved.
Well, he was going to the Guardians, right? Yeah, that's the hideout.
Okay.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God! What
This
the
makes
hell?
me feel very uncomfortable.
Awesome. Here we go. Now we're gonna be against the one person that really helping. Come on, man.
Exactly.
All of you sit the fuck down. Now. Grab him. We're leaving.
Where's old girl? Did she shrink yet?
Fuck this!
Let's go, yo. What are we doing here, y'all?
Rex, no!
We're gonna find out about this.
It won't
shit.
stop now.
Frequency blocked.
Okay. Here it goes. Oh no. Cecil.
Let's go. Send more. Now get that shit out his fucking head.
Look at this goddamn mess. Everywhere you go, destruction follows. Because of your ego. You're a hypocrite, waltzing off to help your mass-murdering dad.
It's facts! It's facts! It's in our facts. These sites is in our facts. It's in our facts.
Exactly. I could fucking mangle your shit right now if I wanted to.
Do it.
I will never
Do it.
work for you again. We're done.
Don't ever threaten you, right, pussy? Chill ass down. Could have killed you right here.
After everything that happened with Nolan, he looked me in the eye and he promised.
It's not your fault, Mom.
These always do the trick for me.
Ice pack.
I can fight him. I'd kick his ass.
I told Cecil if he goes near you or Oliver or anyone else I care about, I'd kill him.
But why didn't you kill him already?
Don't fuck with Oliver, bro.
Y'all are evil motherfuckers, y'all.
Mark didn't get his powers until he was 17. He got to be a normal kid first.
Don't be in a rush, Oliver. Trust me.
I mean, you really don't have to be in a rush because you're about to be like 17 and like...
Cecil was trying to get under your skin. You are better off without him.
Thanks.
No, he's not.
I know things are weird between us right now.
This man is a Cecil Glazer. Like.
No, bro, he can't do this shit by himself. We need everything. We need everybody.
I was worried about you.
We gonna revisit last episode?
It was humiliating. She was from how many years in the future? 20? So the future me is almost 40 years old and she's still heartbroken over something that never happened.
That's wild. I wouldn't even thought of it that way, bro. I feel her though. She like, damn, I'm pathetic. 20 years down the line.
Shouldn't there be a cleanup crew for this?
They're not here. We are. Grab a mop.
Y'all think y'all gonna get any type of funding after what y'all did? Like, fuck out of here.
Bruh, I'll be like, yo, Kate, make a
50
fucking
of
million
yourselves,
copies.
for real.
Like.
Cecil's always gone soft on him. Just like his father.
Yep. Thank you.
We can't take anything from Immortal. He a hater. We know that.
Stop it.
I died for this.
And you'll die again, and again, and again, and Cecil will never even care.
Just stop acting like you're the only one who almost died. I had just as close a call as you did.
This isn't about you, Kate. It's about Cecil. So I suppose it was necessary to put a bomb in Mark's head?
He just proved it was. Now get back to work. That's an order.
He ain't proved shit.
Yes,
he didn't hurt nobody. He hurt a bunch of androids that grabbed him first.
The Guardians are the best superheroes in the world. It's a privilege and an honor to work here. If you children don't like that, get out!
Get out!
The door is over there.
Yeah, Rex, you only mad because I'm piping yo.
You heard him. Who's coming?
Who's coming with?
No, I am.
Me too.
Wait!
Shapesmith? Samson?
Sleep.
Cecil let me live after what I did on Mars, and my bed is a race car, so... Cecil.
I feel you on the race car, bad.
Are you sure you want to leave it like that?
They'll be back.
Exactly. They gonna come back to daddy. We all know it.
I don't think so.
Please,
Yes,
that's a bum squad, bro. What you talking
This is
about?
an arc right here, baby.
This ain't no arc. This is a fucking sinking ship.
Bruh, nobody's paying attention to you, bruh. You just a hater over there.
I'm
You are
gonna-
immortal, bruh.
No.
That man been hating since season 1, episode 1, bruh. Like,
And don't forget, the only reason Immortal's hating is because he literally got killed by Omni-Man. Let's not forget that.
he was a hater before that.
No, he wasn't. He was like, Omni-Man, how you doing?
This isn't your fault.
I could have stopped him forever.
Mark.
Forever.
He killed a dozen people, hurt way more, you two included. He would have deserved it.
Yeah, but look what he did to rectify the situation. He brought him back.
If you killed him, you'd be just like him. The world doesn't need more people like that. It needs more people like Invincible.
Look at this, man. Getting schooled by a damn cyborg. Like,
So, how is Mark doing? He's what, 18?
19.
Too damn
Flies
old.
by. He and Oliver are good kids. They just have their challenges.
Are they special needs? You never mentioned.
They are.
So this is it then.
It's better this way.
But I also have another suggestion.
Bring 2.0 on the squad.
Invincible wasn't willing to give him another chance.
I made mistakes, I won't lie. But I'm trying to make up for them.
It will be good to have Darkwing on the Guardians again.
There we have it. This is how you move forward.
Might as well get the old squad back together. Then we have the Fish Boy and all that. Where they at?
Fish Boy got his head blocked off.
Director Stedman, welcome to the GDA. My name is Donald Ferguson. I'll be your number one.
Your number one.
There's a situation. No match in our system, sir. We don't know who this is, or if they're friendly or not.
Oh, he got the Viltrumite.
That's Omni-Man.
Yep, he got the Viltrumite.
With the Viltrumite, yep.
Who are you? Cecil Stedman, director of the Global Defense Agency.
Pupils dilated, heart rate elevated. He's an alien, so we don't know his norms. But if he were a human, he'd be lying.
As long as he saves lives, I don't give a damn about his motivations. But track his movements. Sort of file. We'll figure out why he's really here.
Right away, sir.
Darkwing will be fine, Donald. Just leave it be.
And Invincible.
We can be the good guys. Or we can be the guys that save the world.
It's crazy seeing young Cecil, old Cecil, young Bobby. Young Bobby.
Young Bobby's just slimmer.
So are we dating or what?
Yes. I mean, if you want to, I definitely want to. Okay.
All right. Alrighty then.
Alright, there you have it. Invincible Season 3, Episode 2 in the books. So it's a solid episode right here, man. Definitely digging the pace. Definitely digging the direction. Just started great, ended great. And I can't even lie. I didn't think we even needed this. Definitely wasn't expecting this, but could not have enjoyed it much more than I did today, going back and doing a blast to the past with Cecil. I mean, it's been 3 seasons, and this is our first, kind of little scratch at what it was like back then for him. So that was crazy. That was a full-on origin story. I honestly thought we were locked in for the whole episode, and I was here for it too. I was just like, look, if we're gonna do this, it's cool. Like how they did the Allen episode and shit. They gave him his own little, like, I thought we was about to get one of those, and I was like, I'm here for it. But either way, digging everything that they threw at us today. How you feeling over there, Brolic?
Man, I'm feeling great after that episode. I can't lie. Definitely was a solid start here, man. I mean, from beginning to end, they killed it. Well, I wouldn't say end. That last part we could have done without.
You talking about the after credit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really count that though. I'm just like,
yeah, we could have man. Exactly. Fluffing. We're gonna fluff this way, but it's cool. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? We here. But yeah, the Cecil episode, wasn't expecting it, but man, they delivered on all fronts. I love his storyline, love his backstory. It just goes to show that, eventually we might get that revelation from Mark one of these days. So it's giving me a little bit of hope that we might see that from Mark. Potentially not. Who knows? He might still be stubborn like his daddy. But we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. But I'm ready, man. I'm ready to dive into this one.
Yeah, man. That's a human trait, man. That's a human understanding, bruh. Mark would never be able to understand that. But yeah. So the beginning, again, straight banger. Like we got into the backstory of Cecil and just how he started one of his earlier missions, freaking how he got his scar, how he got his job,
freaking
going to jail. Like this, bruh, like I said, I was ready to just do the full 40, 50, however long these episodes are of just this little story. But, bruh, it put a lot of things into perspective though. Like really, it really gives you a opportunity to understand where Cecil comes from, with a lot of his ways and his the way he just kind of tries to direct things and talks to these people, these superheroes, more specifically. But I definitely do love, like, probably one of the biggest things that I loved about it was, for one, the origin of the scar. Let's just start there. This was crazy. Yeah. Like the mission that he freaking, for one, he was like way outclassed. Like there's no way he was gonna be able to beat these two people on his own. But he still did what he had to do, sacrificed himself, and instead of thousands, only 17 people died. But holy hell, this fucking weapon that they had, bro, just gas that goes through the air and looked like it was basically zombifying motherfuckers, like melting that. Yeah. Just this was remember like the dude from Roger Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, when they threw the cartoons in the goo. Like that's,
I was thinking more like Indiana Jones. You know what I'm saying?
I don't watch that shit, but
I think there was something similar to that in there. But yeah, that weapon, crazy. I love the visuals. I love that whole beginning. Just showing how he's just a regular dude out here doing all this. You know what I'm saying? It seems like they didn't have a squad at the time. Did they? Did they say anything about the Guardians of the Globe? No, right?
They definitely had.
I think they probably had like superheroes, but nothing like concrete yet at the time. It seemed like, because they had a lot of retro computers and shit like that. Everything was real old. But yeah, the beginning was just crazy. Like, yeah, I loved it.
It was.
I loved
it's a lot to endure, a lot to come back from. Like my man's literally had his whole shit peeled off, and then decided to keep the scar, which was funny too. I'm glad that they threw that in there, because when they showed him at first, I'm just like, damn, that's really good work. Like, where does the scar come in? Does he get this later on? Because the way that looks on the other side, he should be patched up on, you know, the other side. Yeah. He's like, nah, I need to keep that little memory of who I am.
Yep. Fire.
So I appreciate that. And then another thing about his blast to the past moment was seeing the people that he just killed come back to life and help them out. So this was great, because this is literally what Mark is just going through right now. This is basically why we in the white room and shit with Mark, because of this situation. So I love how they brought this in, because you get to see exactly how Cecil felt about it when he first had to deal with it. Same thing. I don't work with murderers, and he put 2 in their head. Like he no questions asked, got straight to it. Like, if anything, he's more unleashed than Mark is.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Yeah, with that type of reaction, I wasn't expecting him to go that far, that fast. That was fast. Instantly, like, got up, was just like, bing, bing.
You feel me?
It's over.
Said, let me
I don't deal with no type of criminals in my organization. So yeah, I love that moment, because, like you said, it's a direct comparison to what Mark is kind of going through, and it like you said, you know, life ain't just a straight line. You're gonna be one type throughout your entire life, and if you are, you either an NPC, have to be, or you know, you just, I don't know how you could just be one thing throughout the entire life. That's just kind of insanity to me. You know, you fluctuate. Things happen to you. You kind of take it in, reflect, and you know, readjust. So, like I said earlier, I think Mark potentially could get there one day, where he kind of sees the light and sees the potential in some of this, because, like I said, there's no way for y'all to fight what's gonna come. He can't do it by himself. What he gonna do it by himself with the half of the Guardians of the Globe? Like, what?
Nah, he could just go home and be
a slave, motherfucker.
No, he won't be a slave. He'd be a Viltrumite fucking.
No, if anything, he's dead. He's gone. They're not gonna let him live. He's out of here. He either gonna be a slave or be a slave owner. One of the two.
All they care about is power. So if he could prove himself strength-wise,
then he's gonna be a slave owner then, and that's something he don't want to do. And we already know where his stance is on that. So it's like he's gonna end up dead, dead, dead. That's what I'm saying. He gotta come to that realization. Like, listen,
you a Mark hater, bro.
I'm not a Mark hater. I'm a realist. Like, let's keep it real. Some people gonna die, bro. It is what it is. Like,
regardless if he stays with them or not, some people gonna die. So what does he need Cecil for to help with these Viltrumites?
See, you need Cecil because you need to. First of all, Cecil just leveled you up like 5-10 levels, right? You telling me you wasn't even doing a dent to these fucking ancient worm-like creatures, and how are you supposed to get stronger? You tell me. How am I supposed to get stronger?
Armor,
no, how am I supposed to get stronger for what's
that was
supposed
plot
to come?
armor, bruh.
There's no other way other than Cecil being that person who has the funding, the resources, and everything to get you right and get you where you need to be. Yet, Mark is gonna be getting his ass whooped throughout the entire series, and if that's what you want, I'm okay with it. Okay, the man has not won a fight.
He don't need.
He
Cecil,
hasn't won
man.
a fight, nigga, since this series started. If you want that to continue, that's fine. I'm okay with it.
Don't
I
need
can see
Cecil,
him get
bro.
his
What
shit.
has Cecil done for him?
I can see him with his pussy lips all in the eyes. Every single. You seen they swapped it, right? They didn't put the. They didn't do the thing. You remember last time the mother and the son had it? They were twins. I don't know, man. I think
he don't need Cecil, man.
All right, man. I guess
Cecil ain't doing nothing for him, bro.
No. So Cecil's
all
not a good guy.
That,
Cecil's not a good guy.
Nah, I don't think he's a bad guy. I think this is a solid episode to really kind of, like he said, you either a good guy or you save the world. Like, so,
he was a good guy.
Maybe Cecil is a good guy. Maybe Mark's the one who saves the world. Or vice versa. Mark becomes the good guy. Cecil's the one that saves the world. But I wouldn't say he's like a bad guy,
He's not a bad guy at all.
Feel the way they feel about him, but
he's not a good guy either. He's the guy who saves the world. He definitely is, because
and that's why Mark don't need him.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, we do. We need him.
Can't go into war with people you don't trust. That's the big issue here with the team, bruh. You can't go to war with people you don't trust. That's why Buddy with the braids walked away. So I can't do it.
You can't go to war when you're that underpowered. You need to find.
Mark's not underpowered though.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not, bruh. Those fucking droids came through and saved all their lives, but then Mark just ran through their ass like it was nothing this episode. If it wasn't for the bell in his head, bruh, it would have been over.
So what are we talking about here then? What are we talking about?
What I'm saying is they plot armored the hell out of my man's in episode 1. Is all I'm saying. They plot armored the hell out of his ass. He should have been He should have just been ravaging through shit. So I don't know what that was about, but that's why I feel like he don't need Cecil, bro. Because he could like Cecil definitely does have resources, but like a lot of some of these fucking monsters and shit be in the crater of the earth. Like Mark could go find them shits himself and fight these motherfuckers. Like we can go fly to a different planet and go training. You know what I'm saying? Like he could.
He's not though. You know what he doing? He too busy worrying about Punani. No, bro. See, man, I can't, bro. I can't be. I'm a different type of sensei. You know what I'm saying? You the lenient type. You're gonna let your student become evil. And it's okay, bro. I get it. You a fucking sister. You're a sister. You're a Sith Lord. I get it. Listen, I'm a Jedi Master, okay? Yes, it is. Okay? I got the blue lightsaber. You got the red one. It's all right. Your guy's
not
gonna
about being evil, man.
He's
just
gonna
about,
be evil, okay?
It's about being able to actually cooperate as a team. Okay. That's what it's about. Okay. If they can't figure that out, then it's over.
It is over.
And Cecil
would never see eye to
be
eye
overstepping.
Me and you would never see eye to eye.
Cecil be overstepping, bruh.
I would never see eye to eye with you. I would never do another Invincible reaction with you.
And Cecil be overstepping. And that's why we are where we are. So boom, and then
we were just talking about.
Oh yeah, and then we get to see my man get locked up. So I thought that was kind of crazy because that's something I definitely didn't see in this man's life at all. Like, being in fucking prison with nothing but soups and mutants and shit like this, bruh. Like
that was wild.
Just wild ass things that like we just saw him get his ass whooped by two people that I assumed were just humans who just had uniforms on.
They were definitely mutants.
I don't know, bro, because they didn't do anything special.
She turned around, took that gas, was like,
and died.
That's true. That's true.
So they didn't do anything specific. So seeing him get mopped up by them, I'm just like, bro, there's no way, there's no way he's making it. But obviously we know he's making it because we know Cecil's alive. But yeah, that was just another interesting thing for them to throw in there because it just again goes to show what he's been through, what he has to kind of, they don't show you exactly what he got to do to become the boss in jail, but at the end of the day, he had to have done some shit, bro, because the moment he walked in, they talking about fresh meat, the last cellmate left in a bucket, whoop. So the fact that he got things situated, and he was there for, I think they said like 3 years at that point, before the director Radcliffe had came back to see him. So that was cool, because we got to see basically how he gets his job. Like he was sent to jail, and Buddy said that was, actually part of his fucking training technically. Like, yeah, he was trying to reform him and rehabilitate him. And it was punishment, but like at the same time, what he said, I don't waste talent or some shit like that. I reform it. So I like that because I think Cecil said that in one of the earlier seasons, if not something very similar to it. So again, it just kind of goes to show and give a greater understanding into this Cecil that we've known for these past 2 seasons. So yeah, great intro to the episode.
Definitely. I mean, even then he was still fighting it. When Buddy was leaving the cell, Cecil was like, "Nah, I'm good." Like,
oh yeah. Didn't want to,
So yeah. Next time we seen him, he was getting ready, fixing his little pen, like.
Yeah, that's actually a solid point. He spent all that time in jail and still wasn't even willing to. Because to me, that's the get out of jail free card. Like, hell yeah, give me the job, nigga. I'm home, man. I'm tired of this. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. He still was holding on to those morals of like, nah, I ain't working for y'all no more after seeing what y'all really are. Like, so Cecil came a long way. But that brings us straight into what I really want to get into. The Mark himself. The man. Devil. The Invincible. So yeah, I loved all of this here because again, Cecil was overstepping, man. They ain't have to grab my man's bicep, bro. That was the last straw.
They grabbed him by the bicep. Oh my god.
That was the last straw.
Oh my god.
Bro,
we grabbed
people,
him
bro,
by
he's
the
it's like when
you want to grab him by the fucking
like,
melon head. Come here, you fucking young buck. Like what?
No, just don't grab him at all. Just open up.
He's walking
room.
towards my fucking boss. You don't just walk up to the boss man like that.
He wasn't even walking. Like he was taking like a step here and there.
Bro, this man literally can be on you like
exactly.
that. That's why let me grab your arm now while you here before you disappear.
No, he could have.
And he was just holding you there.
Before he even got into the white room, he could have been snapped Cecil up like
gracefully.
So that's the point. That's the point I'm making.
He said like this.
You ever somebody be like, why you so mad? Why you so mad? And you be like, I'm not mad. I'm getting mad because you telling me I'm mad. Like that's what Cecil was basically doing in Invincible.
Yeah.
Like yes, Invincible was mad. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not gonna take any, he definitely played a big part, a huge part into what happened this episode. But like I feel like Cecil was just antagonized. Like, bro, like we gotta. Like, Cecil doesn't have any de-escalation tactics, bruh. Except for stand down. That's his tactic. Stand down.
You're right.
Stand down while I keep standing up. 30 more androids surrounding you. Stand down. Like, bro, after a while, I'm gonna fucking snap too. But yeah, I love this whole sequence because, Mark talking about, I'm about to start whistleblowing and blah, blah, blah. So, I'm already kind of starting getting little vibes like, oh shit, us versus them, Soups versus humans. And then he starts flying towards the Guardians of the Globe.
Yep.
He gets fucking knocked down with the weapon that we learned about in his head, which was also insane. It is actually pretty insane to think, like, damn, they got that there. But yeah, so he made it to the Guardians of the Globe, and this is where it picked up even more for me, because I'm just like, oh snap, now we have like even more of a, you know, divide between the Supes and Cecil and just everybody else involved. Because yeah, they're looking at that as a direct attack, like some of them should. You know, like it's a fair thought process. If he's willing to do this to Mark, then what is he willing to do to us? And what are we to him? We're just tools, we're weapons, we're expendable, bruh. So this was crazy, man.
It's
We popped
all
off this
propaganda.
episode.
All propaganda.
It's not.
Yes, it is, man. First of all, the only reason we doing this is because we know who your daddy is. And let's not try to act like you wasn't just kicking it with your father. You brought home his son, who could potentially be a threat, just like you. Like, what are we talking about here? Am I like, where's my choir at? Can I have a choir? No, I'm not a sympathizer, bro. All I'm saying is, there's validity in everything he's doing here. There's nothing that he's doing in here with malice. It's just logical thinking. Your father literally could have killed everybody on this planet and didn't.
Exactly.
And didn't. Because of you. But now you are showing the same signs that your father did.
Nah. Cause Omni-Man ain't show no signs. He just woke up and was like, there was no signs.
Nah, there were signs here and there, little signs.
Like when
Like
Mark,
you remember when he
they
first saved the Guardians, he was like, he looked at fucking the Batman dude like, I could have let you die, bro. Like he was wilding out there, bro.
Man, I feel like Mark. What he got to realize is, for one, he's not his father. Like he said, like he was crying to him this episode.
Yeah.
Did you believe it? But for two, he's half human, Brad. That's what I feel like they gotta like that. I feel like that makes a difference. And like I'm actually backpedaling a little bit because I remember when this episode was ending, I was saying like I don't think Mark could because he's not human. But he's actually half human, so maybe he could get his shit together. But I feel like that they don't ever approach him that way. Like they never approach him like he's human. Well, at least Cecil. Cecil doesn't approach him like he's a person. And that's why the Supes have validity in how they feel about being fucking weapons, bruh. This man does not treat these motherfuckers like people.
He can't. He can't treat them like people because he has to decide to be one or the other. And he can't be both. He can't be good and fucking do this because I have to put you through the ringer in order for you to reach your potential so you can reach that max. I can't do that while being good to you and coddling you. What's Buddy's name again? The ancient guy?
Immortal?
Immortal. Like he said, this is the first time he actually put his foot down. He been letting Mark slide this entire time. This is the first time he actually gave him some pushback. And look how Mark is acting. First time I give you pushback. And this is how you gonna react? Like, I'm telling you, you acting crazy right now. There's a reason why we in this room.
It's not how you do it.
It went from white to red like that. Well, what is you talking about? Like we could do. Okay. How do you do it? Come here, Mark. Let me caress your head.
Why does being treated like a good person mean that you gotta get coddled and caressed?
Because that's the type of fucking that's how Mark is. You have to coddle him like you his mother and shit. Like, no, we not your mother.
Nah, bro.
We not your mother.
If they wanted to,
Mark is really starting to piss me off. Like,
if
for
they
real.
wanted to discipline this man, they should have been did that. This is. I do agree with what Immortal said about this is the first time, but still, this is the worst time because this was like his boiling point moment. Like, you gonna wait for the boiling point moment?
How you supposed to know somebody's boiling point, bro?
This motherfucker was raging.
Exactly. I was trying to calm him down.
Like Cecil said, I'm scared right now. Like,
thank you. So what are you supposed to do if you scared for your life? This man can snap your neck in 1.5.
He should have talked to him the same way he walked up to Omni-Man and that first day where he met Omni-Man, walked up to him and reached out his hand to shake his hand. That's what he was supposed to do.
This
that
is
man
me conversating with him.
Exactly. No de-escalation tactic.
There's no de-escalating with him. He doesn't listen. Mark does whatever the fuck he wants to do. This is what you get, you dumb fuck.
Bro, you need to go rewatch, bro. This man Cecil was wilding, overstepping.
Listen, he was overstepping, but listen, you can't overstep an overstepper. It's just that simple. And Cecil's the biggest stepper around here, bro. He Kendrick Lamar.
They both habitual oversteppers.
He out here hitting the hopscotch through the joint like right now, like the little gift. Kendrick, you know, like that's Cecil.
All right, so fucking what's his name? Rudy? Yeah, Rudy.
Rudy. Yep.
Rudy. Yeah, Rudy. Yep. Rudy hits the frequency banger thing. Boom, frees Mark from the trap. He wows out on the androids. They take it out of his head. And the team splits.
Yep.
So this, I actually don't really know what they're going to do. Like, I guess I'm kind of with Immortal here where, like, they'll be back. Because unless Mark is going to, like, form a team on their own and they go have tryouts elsewhere, like, what are they just gonna be wandering around? They're gonna go join a different team?
Yeah.
Like, what's
the
create
their
case
own
here?
team.
Right? Just create your own team and just go do your thing.
Which is gonna go horribly
just be
wrong.
completely disconnected from.
Yeah, it was gonna go completely wrong, and then they're gonna come back. Yep, with the tail tuck. Yep.
Maybe.
When we told you so. Like, all you had to do was just listen. That's it. That's all you had to do is just listen. Like, shut up. I mean, I'm not trying to do anything crazy here. This man is wilding right here. Like, they should have seen he was wilding when he had that beautiful display of savagery. He literally pulverized like 3 people. Well, they're not people, but still.
You would have did the same thing, bro.
This way.
Exactly.
This way.
But let me ask you this though. When have we ever came into an Invincible episode and was like, man, Guardians of the Globe, they the best?
Never,
exactly.
Never.
So who gives a fuck if they left? I guess is the point that I'm
trying
to make right now, bro.
Facts.
Like,
they garbage.
Like, you feel me? Like, so shit. But we'll see. We'll see with that. But I will say it at least does bring the fact that Darkwing joins again to the Globe, which was interesting though, because Donald kind of had some feelings about that a little bit. He was just like, "Are you sure you want to kind of, make that happen?" He is a murderer. He did kind of wild out in Midnight City, and then freaking Cecil kind of hits him with the same line that he's been kind of pushing throughout the episode. But the one thing that I do kind of find interesting, I never really like put much thought into it before, but every time they do they bring these people back from death and whatever, and now they're like on Cecil's side, he always hits us with that same people want to change, and I don't know, to me there's something sinister about that, because it's like he's definitely doing something to them, but the way he words it is like if they just woke up and was just like, yo, I want to make up for my past mistakes. Like, so I don't know. I just kind of thought that was like just weird that he says it like that he phrases it that way. Like, people want to change. But I guess that's kind of how you keep them in line. You keep that image in their head, like it's them who wants to do it, them who wants to be better, and then them who wants to, make up for their past mistakes. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe they're foreshadowing that Darkwing wiles out again. Or what, but we'll see. What you over there thinking about, smirking?
I'm just thinking about how there's just no faith.
And what?
And this man's plan, like, you feel me? This man's out there trying to get a second chance in life. And this is how you overpay me?
Like I said,
now
Cecil doing something. It ain't
now
him. It ain't them wanting to change.
Now I'm gonna show you why I'm Darkwing.
That boy giving it a split. And then we also had a little bit of the family obviously pissed off at Cecil. Mom's Oliver talking about, why ain't you kill that man? I feel you, Oliver. Boy, let's go. That's a true mug that you need to be careful with, because he don't got any human in his blood. That's a Viltrumite ex-ant. So he definitely think and act different. You know, his emotions probably all the way unregulated. But yeah, I'm wondering what they're gonna do with that. You know, Mark and his mom's like, you need to chill out. Mom Duke's trying to go on dates and just be a regular person, but it's gonna be impossible after the shit that Mark pulled this episode. Like, she needs to focus on the home and her kids. And yeah, Mark's trying to bag Kate. I mean, not Kate, Eve. How the hell did I say Kate? Trying to bag Eve. That's pretty much the episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know.
Yeah, solid episode here, man. Yeah, I just think I ain't think I needed this, but man, I wouldn't mind staying here for a while, even though I feel like this is pretty much wrapped up. You know, they kind of went full circle by the end of it. So
yeah,
either way,
Cecil story.
Yeah, the Cecil story. But either way, man, I'm glad that they did tell the story, and I'm glad that they gave us some really good, like, pretty accurate, good action sequences here. Like, you know what I'm saying? The White Room with Mark, phenomenal. They had that one moment where he kind of just splattered Buddy there in the room. I was like, man, some good animation here. They're putting in some work. So I like what they're doing here. I'm just gonna give this a score. I think this episode is a 9. Solid episode here. Fire. Love everything they did. I love the backstory for the Scar. That is the last piece of him, his original self. So, yeah, can't wait to see what they're gonna do with the rest of the season. And I'm excited for it.
I agree. 9 all the way. Easy peasy. Like, Cecil backstory, great. I agree too. There was a lot of good action sequences. Like his bang out with those first 2 people. Even when they came back and protected them from that other fucking soup that was chasing them down the hallway, that was a fire ass sequence.
Yep.
Seeing Mark do that little sonic boom, I think he did it like twice actually. That was dope for sure. So yeah, great stuff here. Great stuff. Definitely looking forward to what's to come. Definitely looking forward to, you know, the defectors. What do they become? Like, do they try to follow Mark's coattail, or do they go and make their own little team and assemble and do their own thing? Because like Rudy said, he feels like he's gonna need Mark in his corner, so that's why he's even doing this. And he was real about it. He let Buddy know. He let Samson know. So yeah, definitely looking forward to what's to come, what's next. Oliver, I'm looking at you, kid. You hit me with a line this episode. I'm looking at you, kid. But those are 9s across the board, man. 2 great scores from your hosts. If you still here rocking with us, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving, baby. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode.
Most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-alongs, but you got to bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link will be in the descriptions down below. The below is out, y'all.
Peace.